This one reads, as a mother of two grown daughters with very different mindsets, the older one has started a family of her own and seems only interested in her new family and doesn't return calls from her younger sister that she was once so close with. My younger daughter expresses her hurt to me. She has in parentheses, as if I should be able to fix it. I don't know how to help. And it's from Frustrated in Highland Park, Illinois.
Thank you, Frustrated in Highland Park, Illinois. When people write in and have questions, it's amazing. Well, I feel for you. We don't know the ages of the children, but I'm going to guess that they're probably well into their 20s, maybe even 30s. So yeah, new family. My guess is that the older one is probably holding on to some resentments and wants to kind of have a fresh start, maybe doesn't want the influence of the family dynamic that was there before. That doesn't mean that it was bad. It just means that there's probably some unhealed wounds there. The sassy and rude concept is that there is an approach and many different avenues that one can take to be able to try to build that, to create that olive branch, to extend that olive branch. For the younger daughter, the sister, that's a tough role for the mom because moms will often want to be the mediator between siblings. Unfortunately, that creates what we call triangulation. And then you're having relationships with the other through another person. And that doesn't usually go so well. So my advice in terms of what to say to the younger daughters, I would love to be able to fix it, but I really can't. Maybe together we could approach your sister and maybe either offer some therapy as a potential forum where we could talk about the things that are bothersome, the things that have not been discussed in our family. What are those skeletons in the closet that people often don't want to address? We have this saying in grief is time heals all wounds. And I believe that's a crock, quite frankly, because time can help heal wounds, but it's what do we do in that time? So when we decide that just because it's been 10 years since that happened or 20 years, that's long ago, it's forgotten. No, not usually. Usually there are some remnants, those little gremlins that are still sitting inside that are wreaking havoc because we haven't really done the process to do the healing. So one thing that's really critical in the healing process is to try to take ownership, responsibility, and accountability for those things which we believe we have done in our experience in relationships that may have had a harmful effect. And we do that without shame, without blame, without pointing fingers, but with this idea that we can really be accountable for the ways in which we may have wounded another person, and that we can apply this to all relationships, not just mother-daughter relationships.
I think those of us that are helper bees, or we want to be able to fix things, especially when it's our children, it becomes a very difficult thing when one is asking you essentially to step in and help and the other one isn't. Very, very difficult situation.
But I also want to say something to the mom is that she has an opportunity to build something really special with the younger daughter, and not as an alienation of the older daughter. And if the older daughter is consumed with her own nuclear family that she's developing now, and that's where she wants to give her focus, she may not be open to any of the things that I'm suggesting. But the younger daughter is ripe and ready. She wants that relationship with her mom. So they get to actually build something really special.
If you like this clip and you want to watch another, click here. If you want to watch the whole episode, click here.